Hey there, and happy Monday to you. Welcome to Carline Conversations. I'm your host, Kelly C. Williams. Excited to be with you this Monday, and we are continuing on with our series on essentials for a profitable kingdom coaching business. And so, before we get started, I definitely want to let you know that this live stream is being brought to you by Impeccable Impact Mentorship Community. And if you check out the link, you can join this community with some vibrant, go-getting, action-taking, believing coaches who are ready to grow their businesses. So wanted to let y'all know that, but let me give you guys a quick review. So over the last couple of weeks, we've only gotten through the first element, the key element in getting your coaching business like off the ground, running, soaring, like reaching new heights. And we talked about getting in front of more people and making yourself more visible. Now, for these next several days, we're going to be talking about converting clients. Now, last week we talked about sharing your story, and that went a lot differently than I thought, but that's because this is how I do. We do things going with God's flow. And so he kind of came in and shifted the conversation a little bit, and all is well with that. But today we're talking about converting clients through email and the purpose of that. So I've got maybe about 12 more minutes, and I'm going to try to share as much as I can. Let me tell you, first and foremost, I do have a email masterclass that I just did, an email list building masterclass that I did. And so if you let me know, I'll send you the link. You can purchase that. It's $47 right now. If that is something that you are looking to do, is to build your email list. But let's talk about how email can help you convert clients. Okay. And the only reason why I said that now is because I'm probably going to forget later. Okay. So you can convert clients through email by having a nurturing sequence. If you have an email list going, if you've created a list, and your email list could just be one person. You hear me? One person. But if you are consistently showing up via email, it could be a once a month kind of deal or situation where you and I'm being very gracious when I say once a month. Please show up more than once a month. But I'm just saying, be consistent. Show up for your audience and give them something of value via email. And the more you show up to them with valuable content and valuable information, the more inclined they'll be to check you out. So what do I mean by that? So I'm going to share with you guys something that I do that had been very instrumental. So one of the things you all hear me say is that I make money in my business every single day. One of the ways I do that is through my emails. When I send emails, it will be a high value email, but it will also include an opportunity for people to work with me at some other level. So it could be a call, it could be purchasing, like I just said, that email masterclass. I could put it in the PS. I am letting people know that I have something that of value that will require a transaction, a financial transaction. So of course you're selling, but you are converting clients. So let me tell you what I mean by that. So a client is somebody that makes a financial transaction with you. So it could be a $10 book, or it could be $1,000, VIP day, or a $10,000 one-on-one client. Whatever your price range is, a client could come as a result of your emailing. So now let's talk a little bit more about emailing. I don't have it here for LinkedIn, but I'm an affiliate for Flowdesk, and I talk extensively about how I absolutely love that platform. It's $19 a month, and by getting in on my link, you can have unlimited email subscribers for $19 a month. So many benefits to Flowdesk. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It integrates with everything I do, and this isn't about Flowdesk, but find a provider that's going to work for you and with you and align with where your brand is, so that you can best serve your audience. Make sure that you set up workflows so that when somebody gets on your email list, and of course, I think I talked about a lead magnet a few weeks ago with you all, make sure you have a workflow that when somebody signs up and gets your lead magnet, now they are in your ecosystem. You're able to reach out to them. You're able to talk to them. You're able to communicate with them via email. And so in your nurturing sequence, it's not going to always be selling. It's going to be, let me tell you 10 facts about me. Let me share with you my favorite podcast. Let me share with you some of my favorite books. Let them know what some of your favorite things are so that they can get to know you better, because people are going to want to buy from somebody that they know. They're going to want to work with somebody that they know. And so you want to give them an opportunity to learn who you are. So let me explain to you what I mean by this. Say, for instance, you have a lead magnet and now they downloads your lead magnet. Well, the very next thing should be instant access to that lead magnet. So when they hit submit, they should have instant access to that lead magnet. And then they should also go into a workflow whereby which now you are sending them that lead magnet via email. Okay. And you've now got them in a system where you can check in on them in a few days. Hey, did you get that lead magnet? Did you get that thing that I sent you? What did you think about it? How will you implement it? All right. So you want to begin to nurture them. Now, I happen to send emails almost every single day, like 5 days a week or 6 sometimes. But if you don't do that, if you do it once a week, or even if you do it twice a week, or however consistently, right? And that's a key word, however consistently you send emails, you want to make sure that you are offering value. I'm going to tell you one of the best emails that I sent out in the most recent weeks was, for those people that are on my list now, this has been widely available all over the place, but I sent out to my list a PDF of captions, right? Captions, conversation starters, captions, social media posts, et cetera, clubhouse rooms. Listen, you could go so many places with that. I got so many responses to that. People opened it up. They thanked me. They created content over and over and over. That was a high value piece of content. So imagine if you sent your people, I'm going to say a lead magnet that you no longer use, because that's what I did. A lead magnet that I no longer use, or a PDF that you used in a training that you no longer use, or that you don't teach or coach on a regular basis. Give them, you don't have to repurpose, you don't have to recreate anything or create anything. You can just repurpose something that you already have. Give them something of value regularly. I'm going to tell you, I signed up for an event for somebody on LinkedIn. They were talking about captions for your LinkedIn post, and I signed up for their event. I went to the event. I decided against working further with them. However, I stayed on their email list. When I tell you, this person sends high value content every single day. They really, really do. Now, I have no intention on working with them, but I do appreciate the valuable content. I'm still on their list. They haven't taken me off their list. So, and I implement what they tried. Now, in your case, don't be like me. Okay. The reason why I won't work with them is because I have a LinkedIn coach. But if you are a financial coach, or if you are a health management coach, or if you are a relationship coach, whatever type of coach you are, if you are a intercessor coach, whatever type of coach you are, prayerfully, the people will find such value in the information that you share with them that they're going to want to elect to work with you further. I want you to consider that. All right, consider that. So make sure that you are communicating to them regularly high value content. And I don't want you to stress yourself out trying to figure out, what do I have to create this high value? Let me tell you some of the other things that I send to people. I send them some of my top performing social media posts. I will send them a reel. I will send them a video. I will send them a carousel post. I will send them a high performing social media post, because if other people on other platforms found that valuable, so might my audience on email. And so that's how I've been able to work with people. I get people who have been on my list for months and months and months at a time. And then they reach out to me and they're like, well, how can I work with you? How can I book a call with you? Even though I tell them all the time how you can book a call with me, they want to know that I'm a real person when they respond. So I then share with them how they can book a call, and I treat them like gold when they get on the Zoom with me. All right. So we can convert via email. But that means you are first of all, that means you have an email list, or you are actively building your list. You are actively communicating with your list on a regular and consistent basis. Now, in the beginning of this, I said once a week. I said once a month. Really? Please don't go anything less than once a week, but make sure it is more than just fluff. So, if you are let me pull this one out. If you are I'm just going to say, get your sexy back coach, right? And you teach wives how to regain their confidence in their femininity, all right? On their God-given femininity. Let's say that. And I would suggest, if you're going to show up once a week, you give them, this week, you try this with your spouse, or this week, you spend time doing this with yourself, or this week, don't forget to do this. And I'm not just saying one thing, I said 3 things, right? If you're showing up once a week. But if you show up more frequently, guess what? On Mondays, you're giving them tips on how to re-engage with their spouse as they regain their God-given femininity. On Wednesday, you're letting them know that you go live in your Facebook group so that you can teach them how to regain their femininity. On Fridays, you're telling them, hey, it's the weekend. Let me give you my top tips for what to do in those 5 minutes you and your spouse have together as you regain your femininity. You see what I'm saying here? So I want you to make sure that you have high value content. I also want you to make sure that, in addition to that, when you get them on your list, you put them in a workflow so that you are continuing to let them know who you are. Let them know why you do what you do in one email. Let them know what some of your favorite tools are in another email. Let them know what some of your favorite resources are in another email. Share with them some of your highest performing social media content in another email, so that they can get to know you and realize that this person does come with some stuff. All right. So I do make money every single day. I will say, out of 5 days of sending emails, sometimes 6, I probably make money 3 to 4 days from my email. The other days come from other places that I show up. There is a coach that I'm in community with, and she talks about all the thousands of dollars she makes because she always has at the bottom of her emails 3 opportunities for people to pay into her community to work with her. She has a $9 option, she has a $27 option, and then she has her program, which I think is like $9.97 paid in full and like $1,200 if you got to make the payments. She offers that on every single email, and she does. And she says that at every single month, she makes thousands of dollars, and that's all she does. Here and there, she does some talking on her social media posts. Here and there, she'll go live about it, but she does this all through email. She also says she noticed that she has more engagement in her email community than she does on her social media community. So we can't discount the email community, but we've got to build up the email community. We've got to make sure that we are sending people or exchanging with them an amazing high value piece of content so that we get their email address. All righty. So good to see you today, Kim Angela. She says high value content. Yes, 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 and yes. So shameless plug for Kim Angela. Let me take my seatbelt off. So I'm wearing my Catch the Oil. Catch the Oil. I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. Oh, it says Catch the Oil. I don't know if you can see it here. It's because of the glare. There we go. Okay, hold on. Trying to get it just right. Catch the Oil. All right. So Kim Angela, what if you offered at the bottom of all your emails, there was a standard statement that says, shop my store? You're going to get some nosy people over there. And then they're going to get over there and they're going to be like, what? She got 3.5 books. She has 2 books. What? She sells t-shirts? Wait, what is this? What? She has a journal for budgeting? What? She wrote a book just for single moms and how to meet these financial milestones? What? She has a college planner, a financially fit college planner, and they're going to see all this stuff. And they're going to say, and she's going to be making money every single day. Every single day. Hey, Stacy. Yes, catch the oil. So, Stacy, Stacy, I cannot wait. Stacy, I'm just saying, I cannot wait. Stacy, you've got some amazing, your framework. I cannot wait till you start creating products and monetizing elements of your framework. My God, world better watch out. But yeah, catch the oil. I have a catch the oil sweatshirt and a catch the oil t-shirt. Yeah. So think about ways that you can leverage the time, the energy, and the money that you spend on your email capture, your email provider, the email setup that you're doing. Think about that and go convert clients. Go convert clients. Hey, Janelle, good to see you today. All right. This is so doable, y'all. I promise you this is doable. So this is another element in that converting clients. Okay. So I've gone much longer than I wanted to. Tomorrow there will be a Carline. And so we're going to talk more about nurturing as a means to convert clients. And I'm going to go over some of the social media platforms and what that looks like. I'm probably going to have to take notes. Today I'm just talking off the top of my head, but tomorrow I'm gonna have to take some notes because I can go on and on and on about all the different ways that I nurture on all the different platforms. And I want to make sure I bring this to you in a short amount of time. I also, again, want to remind you, if you have not tapped into my Impeccable Impact Community Mentorship Program, some of you that are watching live right now, you're already in. But if you haven't and you're watching this on the replay, be sure to just check it out. Just check it out. See if this is going to be the mentorship community for you. Until December 1st, you can hop into that community for $2.99, and that secures your rate for life. That yearly, it will just be $2.99 for you. So next year, y'all, when everybody else is tapping into the mentorship community at $9.99 or however high it goes, you are in for life. All right. If that is still something that you're like, yeah, I don't know if that's a risk that I'm willing to take, then no worries. December 1st, you can tap into the community for $47 per month right now, because it's a high value community. All right. And I plan to show up in a mighty way for you all so that you can grow your brand. I know that I serve more than coaches. I know that I serve more than consultants, and there are people in the ministry space. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I'm already planning to show up for some of you all that are in that space and not in the entrepreneur space right now. Alrighty. All right. So y'all take it easy. Have an amazing rest of your day. And with that being said, I'll catch you tomorrow for Carline Conversations. And you have a blessed day. Okay, y'all. Adios.